Everyone is shocked to see a dull hand, but Toto quickly steps forward to protect Seal. Frencer, however, tells them to relax, introducing the dull hand as his loyal retainer and best friend, Kashta. Seal leans closer and whispers to Kashta not to reveal anything about her. Goa, ever the curious one, asks for their story, and Frencer passes the storytelling to Kashta. Kashta explains that he was considered a defect by his family, thrown away under a bridge simply because he couldn't ride a horse. Dullhand, after all, are expected to come as a set with their horses. He wandered aimlessly until he collapsed in a forest, where Frencer found him. Confused as to why Frencer would help, Kashta asked, and Frencer told him plainly he liked his armor. And if he liked something, whether it was a human or a monster, then it was a good thing. Hearing those words, Kashta chose to follow Frencer. From then on, they studied together, ate together, trained together, and even walked through the city without caring about people's stares. When they finally grew up, they began their journey. Along the way, Frencer often acted arrogant, trying to recruit anyone he liked. Yet despite Kashta being a monster, their bond stayed unshaken. Curious, Goa asked if they ever took monster hunting quests. Frencer replied that he left that to the heroes who wanted to do it. He didn't care about exterminating or protecting anything. He only wanted to enjoy adventures alongside his friend. In return, Frencer asked Toto what he wielded his power for. Toto answered, to defeat the demon lord, but suddenly stopped, muttering as if his words might hurt Kashta. Kashta reassured him, saying he didn't mind, since there were monsters who befriended others. Glancing knowingly at Seal, Frencer pressed Toto again, asking how he got so strong. Toto casually replied, lifting, which left Frencer shocked. Later, when it was time for Frencer and Kashta to leave, they proposed traveling together, but the girls refused. Puzzled, Frencer asked why he revealed his identity. Kashta simply said he felt he could trust them. That night in the forest, Toto and the others were ambushed by a monkey-like monster. Toto was ready to punch it, but hesitated, remembering Kashta's words. That moment of doubt left him open, and he was struck down. But then, suddenly, he picked up a massive boulder. Seeing this, the monster fled. Later, while keeping night watch, memories of his hometown being attacked by a dragon weighed on his mind. The girls noticed his unease. Seal, too, was shaken, and of her father's strict orders to kill him. Torn by her feelings, she went to talk to Toto. Sitting beside him, she warned that if he sympathized with the enemy, he'd become incapable of fighting when it mattered most, remembering the time she tried to kill him herself. Then, suddenly, asking what he'd do if she turned out to be a monster, or if Anemone was a cold-blooded assassin, or if Goa was secretly a psychopath who brainwashed people, would he still feel the same? Toto replied firmly that no matter what they were the first people who accepted him with all his flaws, and so he would accept them no matter what. He concluded that maybe the point of his journey was to find a way for them to coexist. That when Seal returned to her tent, Goa and Anemone teased her for blushing. Later, Goa remembered when she once asked Toto the same thing, and he gave her the same answer. Muttering to herself, she admitted that at the end of the day, if he ever had to choose, he would pick Seal over her. She implied that without her drugs or skills, no one would ever love her. The next morning, Seal was too shy to face Toto. But Goa's unusual behavior caught Toto's eye, and he confronted her, asking if she was okay. She muttered that she could change how people felt about her, but quickly laughed it off as if it didn't matter. Finally, they arrived at D-Side, the adventurers' town. Seal took the lead, reminding them they needed to visit the Adventurers Guild first. Anemone, noticing Goa still seemed off, asked if she was all right. Goa just teased her back for being considerate despite calling herself an assassin. At the guild, the receptionist greeted Toto with respect and informed them they were eligible to take the C-rank promotion test. Their deed at Defuri had already spread. Toto accepted right away, but Goa postponed it for tomorrow since they had just arrived. When they got their room, there was only one bed, making Toto faint instantly. Suddenly, Goa asked playfully whose turn it was to kill him next, joking about how they stopped keeping count after Seal failed during the fishing trip. Laughing, she dropped it, but remained excited for the promotion quest tomorrow. That night, the girls slept on the bed while Toto lay on the sofa. But then, in the dark, Goa's eyes suddenly opened. The next morning, Anemone woke to find Toto sitting on the floor. She reached out to pat his shoulder, but as she did, he collapsed. Blood splattered across her face. When she looked closer, her eyes widened in horror. Toto was dead, stabbed by her knife. That wraps up today's recap. What do you think about this episode? Drop your thought in the comment that if you liked this recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification so you never miss the next one.